Corona. Now the coughing and the farting is something that I always done. But then for the last 3 years, I used to do the cough, the fart, and then the corona. And it's quite funny because like my dog's tails, they waggle when I do that, and it's quite funny because it's me and mine. I does it. It's made people laugh. It's made people spin around. It's made people put on masks. It's made people cough. And quite possibly, people have farted in response. I sit here day after day listening to cicadas, listening to the eagles screeching and flying around, bugs flying at me, climbing all over me. I go out to my shit pit, my cesspit, I drop my guts, I come back, I pick half a dozen fucking ticks off of me. It's nice. I watch my dogs, they just chillaxing. It's summertime. They just relaxing. They just waiting for when I go on my adventures. Neither of them are pissing or shitting anywhere that I can smell it. They got respects and manners. They like their little bit of privacy. And since I be taking Grizzles down to the beach quite regularly, a couple of times during the week, if not, we're sleeping down on the beach day after day. Well, he doesn't go off down to the mud bath, coming back stinking, hundreds of flies, which is nice. To see these changes, it's nice. Adapting through the changes is nice. In the next week or so, there's going to be hunters out hunting the wild boar. It will be a nice change, to see people around the mountain. It's going to be interesting to see what Grizzles gets up to. I don't use the chains. They have their freedom to roam and come and go. You right there, Grizz? What are you saying? Because he's heard his name. He's up and around the place. So celebrating the 700 mark of this channel. We've reached 700. The last time I celebrated was the 666, and that passed pretty fucking quickly. And before that, the last time I'd celebrated the progress of this channel was the 500 mark. So the black screen, rather than seeing my ugly mug, or my handsome physical appearance. As we get to the 711 mark, the celebration of the number of my bus, as my bus is the, a Mercedes-Benz 711. It's more of a number that means more than the 7. Will this video be uploaded before I do it live? I don't know. I'm up on the mountain and it's bad signal, so I don't bother going live. I don't bother uploading much. But I'm seeing much. I'm doing much. The days are still hot, the nights are still hot, and the mornings are still hot. But up in the mountain, it's fresh. I've got comforts, better comforts than what I've got down on the beach. So, and it's less issues. Less incentive to be at the beach now my boat's not there. There's, yeah. Issues after issues. But there you go. Interactive diary. Sometimes it's live, sometimes it's recorded. Lots of the time it's on the move. And sometimes it's just sat stagnant. So here we are. What to say for 7 minutes? Who the fuck knows? I haven't got a clue. I'm stoned. This channel's based on stoners, keeping it real. Evidently, we're leaving a trace. A lot of people says it's bang out of order. They says I'm bang out of order. They says my message is bang out of order. They says the way that I respond to certain things is bang out of order. But it's my life, not yours. So while you judge you in my situation, thank you for sharing your imagination. I always said, don't bring your dramas from other channels. Understand that we're different in different environments. Have a little bit of trust in that, if nothing else. Whilst the people with their dramas of other channels dominated this channel, it took a turn of what was expected from darkness and shit. Well, that's why we went from Shitpit Steve back to Mountain Man Steve. So here we go. Happy New Year. Oh yeah.